Hello, happy Friday, everyone. Today is another video on a successful transition from monogamy to open, and it's Friday, so we do questions on Friday. And today, I thought I would talk about the question of how does one know what style of open is best for them? And is there a way of trying to figure out without having to necessarily try everything? And there's nothing wrong with that. So people like to do a little of everything and try it and see what works for them. And that can certainly be a good approach. But yet there are certain keys that can help you figure out what may be a better fit for you than others. We've talked about the very different types of open relationships, from swinging lifestyle to polyamory to designer relationships. And some of the key to which style can really be best for you sometimes can be dependent on your personality. Not just your general personality, but your sexual personality. And in weeks in the future, we will talk more about sexual personality types and kind of how to figure out where you fall on that. But one's sexual and general personality can make a big difference on which type of open relationship style maybe work best for them. Some people, it's not that easy to think about letting the whole world know that they want to do these kinds of things. And so you have to think about within your personality, if you are strong enough to go against the societal grain. If you're strong enough to deal with the pressure that you may get or the backlash that you may get from family members, from friends, from society at large. If that's not maybe your strongest area of your personality and you tend to want to fit in and appear to be more of the mainstream, a full-on polyamory where you have multiple partners and you don't have a hierarchy and you see them as equals and you want both your partners to come to family Thanksgiving dinner may not be an easy fit for you if you have a very conservative family, and you're going to get a lot of backlash for that. How strong do you feel about dealing with that? How strong do you feel about having those partners move in and live with you if you have to explain that to your neighbors, why you have two partners living with you, how you have to explain that to your kids, and all of those types of things. So that can make a difference on whether or not maybe more of a swinging type lifestyle where it's easier to hide that, or some type of unique designer relationship that you can hide and the whole world doesn't necessarily need to know. Other aspects that people look at whether they're trying to figure out different styles can be the level of risk they're willing to take, especially when it comes to things like unintended pregnancies and sexually transmitted infections. And again, in future videos, we're going to talk more about that and ways of lowering your risk and keeping yourself as safe as possible. But this is why sometimes for some people, a small poly family with polyfidelity may be a better fit for you than a full-on swinging lifestyle. How good are you at maintaining using condoms on a regular basis to make sure that you're being safe? There's all these things you have to think about. And that can make a difference on the types of styles that you choose. So this is part of a much longer conversation. There's no way of answering this question very quickly in a short video, but it gives you an idea of things to think about when you start thinking about which style might be best for you. When you're at that beginning point and looking at all these different styles, and it kind of seems a little overwhelming as to which one to pick and how do I do it, and just do I do it, try them all and see what works and what doesn't. Some people do that, and that's fine. Other people want a little more guidance on which direction might be best for them. So hopefully you found that helpful, and I will be back again on Monday. And Monday we're going to finish up talking about common terms in polyamory. We're going to do the second part of that. And have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.